Alright, it is time for the KNEEBON5 Shootout, Summer Shootout. I don't even know the name of it. We're doing 4 heats. It was supposed to be 6 heats, didn't get a full field. That's fine, still got an amazing turnout of like 40 cars. 22 are going to be going to the main. We've got AJ starting on pole for heat race number 1. We'll see how this goes. So, 8 laps, caution's on.
Green flag, green flag.
Top 2 transfer. You know, it looks like we got an issue in the back there. Gregory in the 38 gets a little contact. So now it's down to Aiden and Wesley fighting for that last spot out of heat 1. Track just got reset for qualifying. Wesley gets a little high and a bit loose. Behind him in the 47 is Jason Best, Steve Shaw, Dylan Jasperson, and Mark Buer and Jeremy. I don't know how to say your last name, Jeremy. Sorry. Oh, that's a big slide. That's... Jeremy's having a bit of an issue there. Back up front, looks like Wesley's falling back, and that's allowing Jason to sneak up through. 4 laps in the books. AJ's getting a little bit of pressure. It looks like last time by, Aiden was just a little quicker. Back here, Jason's past the 33. Little contact between the two, though. And at the back of the pack, we've still got everyone running around. 10 cars in this heat. AJ, the fastest overall qualifier for the night. And going to be coming around to get the white flag this time. So, not a whole lot of contention for that transfer spot. Aiden gets a little slip up there. Drops off the back of AJ, but he's going to easily be able to hold on to that second place. Jason's going to get a decent start in the LCQs. And AJ's going to be the first winner of the night. Aiden Phillips second, Jason Best, Wesley Cadwalder, Steve Shaw, Mark Brewer, John Mula, Jeremy Subasic, I'm going to say, and Dylan Jasper. So, heat race number 2.
Wherever I ran into sliding up the track like that, that's my bad. I didn't mean.
Turn that off, sorry. Heat race number 2. Which heat am I even in? I'm in the 3rd heat with Dylan. Shit. Hopefully I can even make my A main. So, on pole. It's kind of hard to do this, trying to manage everything. Alright, Scott Gilliland on pole. Jake Jacoby outside of him. Alex Griniger is in the 44. 16 is Larry Johnson. 18, Adam Bushell. Jerry Powell in the 11. John Paul Talkington in the 48. Ryan Carwell in the 43. Travis Minto in the 19. Kevin Sherman in the 27. And Gregory Fronick is in the 71. He had some internet issues earlier, so hopefully you can stay connected. Not sure if he even got a qualifying time in. Take a quick look. Does not look like he set one, so. Pace truck getting ready to pull in.
Green flag, green flag.
There we go. So 44's blinking out there a little bit. Little contact between the 10. 16's up in the wall. That's Larry Johnson. He's going to lose out just a bit there. Everyone makes it around for the first lap. Just a little bit of blinking. but 44 is on the move right now. So 8 lap heats, 5 minutes total. So if there's a caution, we're not sitting here forever. 11 car having a little issue off the corner. That's going to shove the 19 down into the wall. That's Travis Minto getting the bad end of that. 10 car Jake Jacoby, he was in the transfer spot at the start. Kind of got pushed up, I think, by the blinking car, or just overdrove the corner. He's trying to work his way back there, but at this stage in the track, it's pretty tough to pass. 18 working on the 44. It's going to get a little harder to deal with him with the blinking. Just every once in a while, so nothing I'm going to worry about at the moment. And thought I heard some cars getting off pace there, but everyone's all good. So 44 is pushing up just a little bit, so we start lap 7. That's going to open the door for Adam. He's going to be taking a look down low. He can get it hooked up, get into that transfer spot. Blinking out there, that's causing issues. That makes the 18 check up a bit. It's going to allow Jacoby to get under him, but just not a whole lot. If you don't get all the way down to the bottom, there's not a lot you can do there. So transfers over. Alex holds on even though he's blinking. And now it's time for me. We've got, let's see, Dylan, me, Cale Wyorta, Bladen Edwards, Kyle West, Aaron Watson, Justin Schaefer, Justin Novera, Corey Goodell, Damon Kratz, and Cody Rigsby. So, a little bit worried having Dylan in this one. It's annoying. He doesn't do any dirt racing and still ends up being quicker than me every time he gets in the car. So we'll see if we can beat the 41 and hopefully transfer. I want to make it into my own A main. It would be very pathetic if I didn't make my own A main.
One to go. Next time by.
But outside front row, we all know how shitty I am at starting up here.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. The road is now open. Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Well, that went better than I expected. A little slick off of 4. Dylan's going to get the run on the outside.
Clear outside 20.115. The next car's the leader. The car outside. Clear up top. The car outside. Clear outside 17.406. Outside. Outside clear.
Trying to get it hooked up. Trying everything I can to get a decent run off the corner. Got one there.
The car outside. Clear up top.
Just a bit of a nose ahead of him off the corner there.
5 laps to go.
Keep it out of the slick. Get the drive off the corner.
Clear outside if you want it.
Oh, a little slick there.
17.489.
Now I got Cale behind me.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Dylan's going through the slick. and pulling away.
17.461.
I've got a half second in hand though. Dylan's a little slick there, lost a bit of time.
You've got 2 laps to go. 17.277.
Only 2 more laps to go. I don't really like that high side.
White flag. Stay smooth. 17.268.
But if I make it through this final corner and don't hit the wall, I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm gonna make it to my own main. Alright, pressure's off. Good win to Dylan.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Hopefully the
Good
racing
job.
behind was
Very
good.
good
Sorry
job.
to the guys that were stuck in the same heat with me. And on to the final heat. Good look at this. We got Art Floyd in the 88. It's over in Iraq with him doing patrols. So good to see him here. I know he's been excited for this. Hopefully he does fairly well. He's got a long ways to go right now. So up front in the 7, Seth Castle, Blake Andrews in the 3, David Shaw in the 85, Daniel Moscato in the 39. We got Raymond Bourne in the 515, Brian Bowers in the 77, Art in the 88, David Poplinski in the 846, and Brad Galagi in the 4, and Mark Parkhurst in the 07. So this will be the final heat race here. Track's getting wide. Still not as wide as it was in practice, but we'll get back to that in the A main. So got a top I rating in this. The number 3 car is a 2413. And we'll see how this one goes.
Green, green, green.
Good start by Seth. He gets a little sideways there. They're 3 wide, 4 second, almost contact. That's gonna open the door for Shaw. Andrews gives him a little bump into the corner. That pushes him up, and he's gonna get back under him. So he recovers from that bad start on the outside. Now Shaw's gonna get another bump. He's just getting used up right now. So more contact down the backstretch. That's street stock racing. I know I always bitch about it, but you can at least bang around in these. Back here, we got the 515 having some issues. Into the wall, it looks like. And Art is moving up in the 88. He's up to 6th. And got some guys in the back running the high side. Not the quickest way around right now, but everyone's being fairly safe. Good to see that. It's encouraging, making me want to do a few more of these a year. I think everyone's having a good time and getting that full event atmosphere. So really packed up here, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Art's going to try to duck low. He gets on the brakes though to prevent getting any contact. Good to see that type of driving here. Back up front, Blake's going for that lead. He's trying to get the bottom hooked up. Seth's got that same line that Dylan was running. And we got 2 to go now. Back here, looks like everyone's kind of moved up to the middle. Brian Bowers in the 77. He has, I think he's moved up a few spots there. He's going to push up. He keeps it off the 39, though. It's really great racing. Good to see that the people who watch me actually drive like I want to see. Oh, Art! That's That's a crunch. He got in there a little hot. But into the race. Everyone's safe. And the 88 is upside down. So we'll see how this now turns out. I'm hoping that the LCQs work out how I designed. We're going straight to the D main. It's trying to figure out how many people are going to be in it, how many are transferring. All right. Does that add up? 8, and then 12, 20 cars. All right, so like I thought, Jason Best is starting on pole here. And he got 3rd. So it looks like he is the fastest car in this one. Jason Best, David Shaw outside of him, Aaron Watson in the 76, John Paul Talkington in the 48, the 99, Mark Brewer and Brad Galogi in the 4, Justin Schaefer in the 20, Gregory Fronick in the 71, Dylan Jasperson in the 26, 515 of Raymond Bourne, and Damon Kratz is going to round out the field. So Jason having a little connection issue there.
Green.
We're green. Top 4 transfer. Let's hope everyone can keep it somewhat clean for 15 laps. We got 4 wide back here. Little contact, everyone keeps it going. 4 car going for the transfer spot. He's not going to be able to get it to stick down there. Keeps it off everyone though. And a little contact between the 9 and the 44 that time now. But 4 gets a good drive off the corner. And 99 is having a hell of a time. You're going to throw yellow.
Caution, yellow flag.
All right, so get everyone lined back up and get the pace truck out there. All right, so line them back up, single file restarts, because that is the racing I grew up on. And Aaron Watson bringing him around. He's got the lead. We didn't even see him take over there. He's going to get a good jump. It should allow him to pull away and easily transfer in. We've still got the battle between John and Brad. Brad gets a little high on exit. Up ahead, David Shaw's running that bottom line in the 85. And 4 cars going up into the wall. Almost a little contact there. So, lap 5 of 15. 99 looking. Gets through the slick though, gets a little loose off. He's not going to be able to hook it up. Now battle up front for third, which can always turn into one person losing out on the transfer spot if things go wrong. John Paul Talkington working the outside. David Shaw through the slick. That's allowed the 4 to catch kind of back up, and Mark Brewer is working in the 99. He's got things together, not bouncing off everything like he was a few laps before. Still having issues getting loose off the corner, and then just behind him we got some 3 wide racing for 7th, 8th, and 9th. And almost a little contact. Dylan Jasperson goes in a little deep on the bottom there. Can't do that when you're 3 wide. So laps ticking off quickly here. Starting lap 9 of 15, and Brad has closed in. It's looking like that middle has now kind of opened up for everyone. Little contact though, 2 guys going for the same spot. Brad's going to try to gather it back up. It's taken him a while, almost a straightaway in a corner to get it going in the right way, and he's going to lose out quite a bit there. And Mark just plows into the 4 car. And what did we have happen there? Looks like the 20 car might have been in an incident. Okay, he got a little bit turned. So, I'm kind of in this predicament where I know the 99 is doing his best, but that little run in with the 4 there, going in a bit too deep on the bottom when it wasn't there.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, so Brad right up on the tail of the 48 this time. He's going to have to figure out how to get around him without contact, and we've got the 515 going in deep and going around. Luckily, he doesn't bring out a caution. Once again, they come together off the corner. It's just the 48's running a little bit lower off the corner, and the 4 can't keep it below him there, so I can understand if Brad's getting a little frustrated with that. Then he's got the 99 behind him, full lock on the inside. And we're going to see a big send here by Brad. Is he going to get it hooked up out of the corner? He does. They're side by side down the backstretch, and we are going to be getting 2 to go this time. He gets the final transfer spot. Is he going to be able to hold on to it? Will there be any contact? They're going to be side by side for the final transfer spot. Decent, clean racing between them. Right at the line, dead even heat, but we've got Shaw up into the wall. This is white flag, and that's kind of slowed everyone down. It's backing them up into this 4th and 5th place battle. Brad goes a little high. That's going to allow... Who gets it? 48 gets it there. Alright, so somehow there's a guy in here that doesn't know that this is going to be on my channel. Don't know how he ended up here. Must have had a friend. Alright, so LCQ number 2. I don't normally like calling them LCQs, but with the amount of races we're doing here, 3B mains doesn't sound right. So, go through the lineup real quick. 4 transfer from this. We've got Adam Bushell, Wesley Cadwaller, Ryan Bowers, Kyle West, Ryan Carwell in the 43, John Mula in the 34, David Polinsky, Novara, Powell, Gregory Meisty, Art Floyd, and Kevin Sherman. So let's check it out up front. We've got 3, 4 wide almost. They're going to spread out top to bottom. West is getting a decent run from that 5th spot up on the high side. He's going to try to work around Carwile. And the leader up into the wall. That's going to cost him a little bit of time as Bowers goes to the lead. Now the 18 gets it back for his second, but Bowers is going to take over that lead. Might be heading back into that wall. So everyone's getting it working on the bottom. That's the place you're going to have to be. You're going to have to keep it down low and get the moisture off the corner. Topside can work if the bottom gets jammed up, but I don't think the 18's going to hold on to a transfer spot. I think West is going to be able to get by him, and then he's going to be sitting in 5th place. So starting lap 5 this time around. Looking back mid-pack, Art's got up to, well, he was up to 6th, then got a little loose off the corner. Still having a bit of trouble hooking it up off the corner as he works his way under the 38. Back up front, we got cones getting bounced all around as everyone's trying to get as low as they can. Adam in the 18 is hanging on to that final transfer spot. Just Kyle West has dropped back a little bit and doesn't seem to be able to get it hooked up out of 4 like he needs to in order to move up. So halfway through this one, and Carwile gets a little loose off the corner. That's going to allow the 18 to get to the outside of him. I don't think he's going to have the run to get down the backstretch. He does, though. He's actually getting that high side to hook up later here. Now the 43 straightens it up, but gets a little loose on exit, and that's really going to kill his speed off the corner. That allows West to climb right up onto his rear bumper. We got 3 guys battling for 2 spots here to get into the A main. West trying to get those left sides down in the moisture. He's going to look to the top. No, he's going to look for a big arc, try to get the moisture off the corner. They might be 3 wide off of one of these corners soon. We are going to start lap 11 this time around. Almost have one going around in the back. That's John Mula in the 34. He is kind of closing in on him. And now we got Kyle West going to the top side, and he's actually lost quite a bit of ground doing that. He's going to have to try to get that figured out to try to get the run around the 43. But the 18's also losing a bit of ground. It's kind of back and forth going on here. Up front, these 2 are just walking away from the field doing 17.6s. Everyone else doing 17.8s. Not a whole lot for them to fight for. Don't want to get into each other and lose a shot at getting into the A main. So 22 cars going home from this one. Not something that you get to experience too often in iRacing, unless you're in a league where you have big events like this, and only a certain amount of people get to the A main. Usually it's only 2 or 3 in official races that don't get to go on. We're coming to the white flag though. Kyle West is just kind of stuck there and can't do a whole lot. He's right there. One mistake from the 18 on the high side and he's in. But one mistake out of the 43 and he's stuck behind him. He's going to try to cut down low here. Little contact, but you got to kind of do what you can. He's just going to miss out. All right, so we've got the final last chance qualifier. I think the 15 is going to walk away with this one. He looked really good in my mirrors. I also think the 16 has a fairly decent chance at getting into the top 4. He had a little contact with the wall, hurt him in his heat race. So, 10's easily in it, so it's a question of can the 32... Yeah, Steve Shaw, I think he can make it in there. Moscato, we've seen him bounce around a couple of people. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is the final chance to get into the main. Jeremy back here in 7th. Let's just go through the lineup real quick. Cale Wyorda in the 15. Jake Jacoby in the 10. Steve Shaw in the 32. Daniel Moscato in the 39. Corey Goodall in the 333. Larry Johnson in the 16. 23 is Jeremy Subasic. Jesus, I'm sorry, man. Mark Parkhurst in the 07. And Travis Minto in the 19.
Green flag.
Here we go. Final shot to get in. 16 once again a little high at the start. Contact below him between the 23 and the 333. Everyone keeps it going in the right direction, and we're going to have a decent battle for these final 2 spots here. Oh no! 32 gets a little sideways. He's going to lose out quite a bit there. He drops from a transfer spot out as Steve Shaw heading back to 7th place now. It's going to put Jeremy up into 6th and up into the wall. And Larry Johnson heading up towards the wall as well. He's just in that 5th spot. He gets a decent run off the corner, dives under to the 333. Is he going to be able to make it stick down there? He just chooses to slide up. 333 gets on the brakes to avoid him, and now he loses a bunch of spots. So that has made the battle for the final spot not exciting, and now we're just battling for who's the first one out. And Steve Shaw trying to work his way under Jeremy. Jeremy gets into the wall just a little bit. A nice little slide job there. Shaw, a nice cut under by Jeremy. Decent racing by these two. Jeremy's going to go to the bottom. He gets really loose and loops it in front of the field. And we're just going to throw caution for that.
Caution, yellow flag.
All right, so that's going to allow everyone to kind of get caught back up. Where did Kevin end up? He must have already dropped off. Oh, yeah. All right, so getting everyone lined back up. Looks like everyone's going to hold on to their spot just because I wasn't. I threw the caution. Should have been paying him a little more attention to that. Oh my gosh, Larry Johnson wall riding it. That's if he did it again, I was gonna send the old black flag to him, but we'll just call it too eager on the start. So Shaw and Goodall both working for that 5th spot and a chance to attack Larry. Little contact there. Shaw and Larry go around, and we're gonna have to EOL Steve there. Contact between the two could have been avoided there. He just went in a little hot. Both of them heading to the back. And this one's taking a little bit longer, but now we've got 333 in the final spot, and we got Jeremy in the 5th spot looking in. Sorry, Steve. I know it wasn't on purpose, but, you know, got to, especially for a transfer spot, got to penalize that. Probably not happy about it. I wouldn't be happy about it, but it is what it is. So, here we go. One more time, and hopefully the final time. Restart. Corey gets a decent start there. Everyone's kind of jammed up behind Jeremy, and we've got wall riding once again from Larry, Steve, and Mark. Hopefully they can get going. They do before the leaders get going. So top 4 are out on their own. They're going to be fighting for this 3rd and 4th spot. And Jeremy is just a bit behind, and we got contact between Travis and Larry. Larry's kind of been used up here. Unfortunate for him. I think he could have easily held on to that spot. But you never know what's going to happen up here. Little contact between someone. Corey's moved up into that 3rd spot now around Daniel. And we're getting 2 to go now. Daniel is looking to be the last car into the main, as long as it takes 20. I thought he set it to 22, but yeah, we've got another yellow. That's Jeremy going around. What happened there? He just lost it on his own. Dylan having fun being an admin, I hope. All right. Larry is in a spot where he can get into a transfer position, and he has had issues getting into the corner. So if we see some wall riding out of him, I'm going to have to just DQ him.
Green, green, green.
Little checkup by everyone there. Alright, he doesn't wall ride it. Maybe he should have. He gets loose off the corner. And we don't have to worry about that now. So, look at the top four. They are getting the white flag this time around. This one got extended with the green-white checkered to finish it off. They're going to all get around and transfer. Larry's going to be the first one out. And Kale Wyorta is going to get the win. And now we're moving on to the warm-ups and the A main. I'm going to have to get some laps on this track.
Slow car down low. Slow car down low.
Alright, so sun's going down. It's going to give me a black flag for exiting there,
Black flag.
but it's a post-race, so it doesn't matter. I just need to get some time on the slick track. This is going to be a awesome race.
Slow car down low.
Holy shit, it's slick. Well, up to P1. Yep, not anymore. It lasted for a second.
17.839.
Middle of the track is just gone. It's awesome. You're just gonna have to deal with it, keep it straight.
18.164.
But I think the bottom is where it's at. Just this little grip, but there's not even much down there anymore. This thing is just gonna be completely black by the end of this one.
18.123.
All right. Take a look at this lineup real quick. We got 20 cars. Dave Shaw is going to be starting on pole, and Kale Wyorta. So we've got 4 B main people starting up front, then the heat race guys, and then the rest of the B main. So it was supposed to be the heat race guys got inverted, but since we didn't have a full field, it knocked down the amount of people transferring. But I will be back for the start of this, and we'll get going. All right, good luck, everyone. Thanks for showing up. 20 cars. There's not going to be a lot of space on track. There's not a whole lot of grip out there either. Do the best you can. Try not to run into each other and just have fun. It's going to be a long 55 laps. Just past halfway, if there is a yellow, I will extend that out by 4 laps. That way, if you want to go into the pits, you can get things fixed up. Remember, you don't have to go out of the pits. You won't go a lap down as long as it's under yellow. So just have fun. Thanks for showing up. All right.
You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed.
Sun's going down. Track is slick. 20 street stocks. I am just starting behind the 4 B main guys that got to start up front. It'll add an interesting twist. We got the fast guys starting back out of the top 10 and some slower guys starting up front. Hopefully it doesn't cause a big mess, but you never know. Had I known it was going to cut down on heats, I wouldn't have done the invert, but now I know, and we'll change it up for the next time. Next time I think we're going to do some ARCA at Nashville when it comes out, and I have a decent format that I want to try out for that, so I'll release details on that at a later time, but hope you're enjoying watching this. This is the big show. Hope it goes as well as the rest of the races have, and
About to go green.
hopefully I don't look like a complete fool.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Should have started in 4th there. Some contact up ahead. 77's kind of just stuck in the middle. I'm going to go all the way up here.
Yellow flag
We got a
down.
yellow line.
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Past the 44 car.
As to be expected, easy to get stacked up on each other. Will be single file restarts now, and that's going to spread things out. But the guy in 20th place is going to be a long ways back from the leader. Field is really not closing up on each other.
One left to green. Pit road is closed right now.
Alright, get a better start here. We've at least got an opportunity to get to the bottom now, as does everyone, so I think it will be a little cleaner.
About to go green. Stay focused.
I'm not even going to go up to the top of
Post
the
car
deck.
is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. Go low.
And another one.
Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed.
Alright, this is not going well. Let's calm it down,
Pit
everyone.
road's open.
It's pretty simple. Let's see where everyone's at. AJ is in 10th. Dylan's in 9th. Got Adam. He is back 14th. Aaron was the one that spun there, or got spun. Not sure what happened. I'm gonna have to might have to no, we're in an extra lap here.
One to go. Next time by. Pit road is closed right now.
everyone's getting caught up. Alright, so we're in 5th now.
About to go green. Stay focused.
I hope we don't get another caution
Time to do your job.
right away.
Green, green.
Although I almost was decautioned. Spinning there.
You're in 5th.
Trying to catch that grip.
Outside. Outside is clear.
This car and dry slick tracks, I don't know. We never really get to race this car on this dry of track, so I'm not sure what the best way to do it is. 3-car gets a little high there. We're going to move up into 4th.
17.967.
Get a little bump from behind.
The next car's the leader.
I'm slowing it way down in the corners. Trying to get any grip I can down there. The guys in the back kind of struggling to come through. I feel bad for inverting, but still a long ass ways to go.
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up, 85, car. Catch up, 15, car. Pit road's open.
It looks like Dylan was part of that.
Catch up, 15,
And then we had the 2 guys that run a me check up. Not sure what happened there. We're going to extend this yellow, definitely. Let the field catch up. 77's just finally getting going. But it just puts him back in place where he belongs.
One to go, next time by. Closed, pit road is closed. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Pit road is closed.
Not sure what's going on with 77. I don't know if he got screwed out of there. Sucks being in the race and trying to be an admin.
One to go, next time by.
Let's just hope everything gets going right. We got people still coming around.
Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green.
Alright, so they did have to come all the way back around.
Letter 77, car by.
Alright, that
One to
all
go,
sorted,
next
no
time
one
by.
loses out. Get going green. And hopefully everyone can pull it together now. I'm gonna just say Dylan caused that one, probably. He self-spun in the practice race earlier, so.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Little contact there. I was trying to cut down low. He was coming up off corner a little sideways. It happens. Looks like there's a big gap behind,
18.
just behind AJ. Not sure if something else happened.
Caution, yellow flag.
And we're
Line
under
up,
caution
single
again.
file. Closed, pit road is closed.
Unfortunately, it's apparently too slick.
Catch up, 85, car. Pit road is now open.
Or at least too slick for my viewers. Hopefully we get some longer runs in.
Catch up, 85, car.
So AJ's worked his way up. Aiden's coming up. Looks like Seth has had some issues. He must have had the issues with Dylan. We're down to 15 people. Oh no, we're still at 19. Hopefully everyone calms things down now. I don't know what is happening with those guys. Hope they're catching the field.
One to go. Next time by. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Alright, this one might take an hour.
Get ready. Going green. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Yeah, that was my fault.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Still there.
At least AJ got damage out of it, and no one else.
Car outside. 2 wide.
77
Clear
got
high.
crazy sideways, and I just tried to keep it off of
Car
him.
outside.
AJ got completely
Outside,
screwed
clear.
by that, though.
19.745. Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Car is pretty broke,
Caution. Yellow
and
flag.
we're back
They
under
want you
caution.
in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Letter 44. Carbide.
Well,
You had
that
the
sucks for
position when the
AJ.
yellow flag came out. Letter 76. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 44. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Pit road is now open. Letter 76.
Pace car's
Carbide. You had the
doing
position when the
weird
yellow
things,
flag
too.
came out.
Alright, well, I'm going to blame myself for that stupid mistake. That was no one's fault but my own. And yeah, this is turning into a crash fest. I am glad that we've actually
Closed. Pit road
got
is closed.
55 laps, so that we might get some racing done. Looks like the 76 is back out on track. He's got to go to the end, though.
Get ready. Going green. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Car's broke. I'm going to try going around on the top, although I might just spin around on top.
Inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. Go high. You're up top, 3 wide.
Oh my god.
Caution.
All right,
Flag.
my
They want
viewers
you
are
in
terrible
single file.
racers,
Pit
which
road is
makes
closed.
sense
Pass up
because
one car.
they learn from me.
Pass up 33. Car. Pit road's open.
It's getting bad. I mean, the heat races, the LCQs, they were not this bad. Holy shit. It's just everywhere in the pack. Like that time the 3-car looped it. I think it's just everyone trying to get to the bottom, and the bottom has absolutely no grip. So, lesson learned. Just gonna reset the track for an A main. Sadly, that kind of ruins what dirt racing
One
is.
left to green. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Most tracks around here don't till it up or do anything. They just throw some water on it for the dust. But online racing, whole different thing. And
About to go green. Stay
just
focused.
everyone's struggling with it. I hope we can get some laps in, because this
Post
could be
car is
fun.
off. Time
But
to do your job.
it's that everyone going for one line.
Green, green, green. You're back in fifth. Car inside. Clear.
My car's broke. That's why I'm just kind of getting out of the way. Try to get to some place.
Inside. 18.496. Clear. Car inside.
Get to a safe spot,
Clear inside.
and then head back down to the bottom. That bottom's not a safe spot.
Car inside.
think that guy ended up in pit road, though.
Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
Dylan's already coming back up through the field. I am loose.
Car inside. Keep high. You're up top, 3 wide. Clear. Inside.
All right, well, at least we're getting some laps.
18.
Dylan's kind of stuck behind me right now, though.
Clear inside.
He's going to be going up the middle.
Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Definitely made it hard on the fast guys, having them start in the middle.
Car inside. 18.659. Clear inside.
Long-ass ways to go, too. All right. We've got some space to come down. Looks like AJ is not even around anymore, unless he's up ahead, but I don't see him. He must have had a lot of engine damage. That was a hard hit, and his front end looked really messed up. So yeah, the B-main guy's got a huge advantage. Not how I wanted it, but how it ended up, so. Oh well. Oh, Dylan in the 12.
18.242.
Scott was the second quickest qualifier in the 12 car. Dylan was third quickest. They're having a good battle. No one can really go anywhere. A little contact there. Oh, Scott. Looked like he overcorrected it there into the wall. Got the 10 a bit too. Now, is the leader miles ahead? He is. Kale is gone with this one right now. He's 5 seconds up from me and about 3 seconds in the lead right now. This track. I'm glad we've got everyone going in the right direction for the most part right now. Dylan's making moves. He's now up into the 6th spot. But you can easily get turned, and it's really hard to catch it when it does get turned.
18.034.
He's making moves again. Everyone's kind of got their space now. Scott in the 12, he's gotten back going. I think he was going to be able to follow Dylan up through the field. Closing in on halfway at 25 laps now. Start 26. So now we're clicking off laps. I don't know how many people are left. Oh, that's a car in the wall. I'm going to go ahead and throw a caution there.
957. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
All right, we're going to extend this caution.
Pit road's open. Letter 333. Car bike.
No idea what's going on with the running order, but if people need to pit, they can do so, not lose laps.
333.
Oh, Corey. get in the turn.
One to go, next time by. Pit road is closed. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Pit road is closed right now.
So this helped Dylan. He's up to 4th and now can actually see the leader. Where are we at on lap cars? Looks like they're going into their correct spots. Got people in the pits, hopefully getting repairs.
Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Pit road is closed. Letter 44. Carbide, you had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I have no idea what the 44 is getting told to do, but...
One lap to green. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Pit road is closed right now.
Alright, so that's the last one of those. That's going to allow people to go in the pits and get some things fixed. Looks like AJ ended up having to quit, so sucks for him.
One to go, next time by.
Quickest qualifier. Should have been on pole, but I inverted, and then he got stuck behind me as I hit the wall. So, at least it was me that took him out, and I didn't take out anyone too terrible other than him, although someone might have paid the price.
Post car is off.
That I don't know about yet until I watch it back. This first lap, you always got to get right back in the rhythm. Really easy to overcook it. We got people making contact back there. Looks like they're going. Everyone sort of kept it straight after bouncing off of each other. Battle for second, heating up.
18.184.
Dylan's trying to get in the middle of it. He's not going to have a whole lot of places to go. And they make contact. That's going to help Dylan out. He's going to go around the outside of both of them.
Coming up on halfway here, car outside.
David's still trying to gather it up.
18.023, clear high.
He's just getting a little bit too sideways.
Outside,
Now he's going to go in deep, almost get the one.
car outside.
Dylan's up to second.
Outside if you want it. Outside, 18.
Closing in on 20 to go. Long dirt street stock race.
Clear up top.
Dylan's got to try to make it work to get up there.
Outside.
Having a good race with Ryan right now. He's quicker than me, but kind of got shuffled out when all that contact happened. Allowed me to get to the inside of him. Now I'm just trying to figure out how to get going forward.
Outside. Clear 18.1.
Sadly, the 10 is kind of just stuck behind us right now.
Outside. Clear.
Oh, jump sideways on me.
Outside. Keep low. Clear high. 18.27.
Alright, looks like Ryan had a little issue there. Finally get past him. See if I can try
Car stop down low.
catch up. We got a car stopped. Hopefully that's not going to bring out a yellow. Looks like it is the 48. This is probably one of the toughest dirt races I've ever done. This thing is so slick. It's extremely tough track. Yet somehow the guy that doesn't even dirt race is about to go up and pass for the lead. He's only ran one dirt race. He's getting the outside to hook up.
18.01.
Oh, he was getting the outside to hook up, and then he just lost it as I was talking him up. Of course.
Car outside. 18.
He had a shot at the win. He's catching back up to him, but laps are ticking down. Interesting line that David's doing. He's entering pretty hot and sliding up. It's giving him a decent exit, but it's opening up the door. Kind of doing the opposite thing. Corey's hanging on though. Like, for being a guy that had to transfer through the B, you know, he's holding his own. We're gonna get past you, David. I know you don't want that to happen, but it's gonna. Lap car up in the wall. He's staying out of the way. Oh, got on the gas a little too hard to jump sideways on me. Closing in on 10 to go.
18.387. Outside. Clear high. Outside. Clear up top. 18.
Oh man, we got someone wanting to come out of the pits. That's never a good thing. I hope he finds an opening.
Car outside. Clear.
David pushes a little wide, probably getting the post benefit of the doubt. Oh, that's AJ sitting there at the end. That's fine. Dylan got to the lead. What the hell? What did I miss? I was in my own battle. I didn't even see Dylan get up to the lead. 10 to go.
18.142. Great job. 10 to go.
This guy is trucking behind me.
Outside.
He's got that outside line hooked up.
Outside clear. 18.151.
Is that Adam? Oh, he missed that outside line though. This track is so fucking slick. Even though I'm not racing anyone, it's still pretty fun to try to get around without looping it. Luckily, everyone's kind of got the feel for it now. Adam's trying to work to the inside. He tried that high side, it did not work out well. He's going to try to get under, try to get that run off the corner. Didn't get it hooked up there. I went a bit wide. I've been missing my line off the corner, getting on it too early just because of the pressure. Oh, we got a caution.
Yellow flag. They want you in single.
All right.
Pit road is closed. You got
Now
5 minutes to go.
we're down to the end of it. 5 to go. A restart. It's gonna get bloody out. Hopefully not. Hopefully everyone realizes that the winner gets a grand prize of fuck all. But yeah. Nice runs there in the second half of the race. Wish I hadn't destroyed my car and AJ's and whoever got into that mess. Lights are on. Track is amazingly awesome, slick. But holy shit. It's a bit tough for what this was meant to be. So I apologize for that.
1 lap to green. Pit road is closed. Past the 39 car. Past the 7 car. Hang on, we're not going green.
Gotta
Not
delay the
going
green just to get
Hang on,
everyone in
we're
the
not
right
going
order.
green. Not going green.
All right, can Dylan hang on to it from the lead? Can Kale get past him, get that lead back? And then we got Aiden, who's worked his way up through the
1
field,
lap to green.
and Wesley, who I believe was an LCQ transfer.
Get ready, going green.
Hopefully we finish this one out. No green, white checkers or anything like that.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Everyone remembering how slow you have to go through the corners.
Outside. Clear outside. The yellow flag is out.
And
Line up,
that
single file.
sucks.
Pit road is closed right now. Let the pace car by. Pit road's open.
All right. Let's get this one finished out. Hopefully everyone's keeping calm on voice, and AJ's
1 to go. Next time by. Pit road is
monitoring
closed
it
right now.
while shutting anyone down that's getting too angry. But yeah, I hope everyone that did this enjoyed it. And
About to go green.
I know
Stay
I'm having
focused.
fun. Don't normally have this much fun.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag. Green
Dylan
flag.
doing a late start. That's going to put me to the outside. I don't want to be out here. Kind of stuck out here. I'm going to lose the spot to the 18. But not worth it to try to get back to the inside. That's just going to cause a caution. See if I can get anything hooked up out here.
Clear inside. 18.
Two sideways, two sideways. Find some grip.
Car inside. Clear.
Oh no.
Last lap.
We're not going to get a yellow. That's unfortunate.
18.458. Get back in fourth.
Hopefully he gets out of the way.
Car stopped ahead. Car stopped up high.
Oh, he's right in the middle of the track.
Go high.
Everyone gets around. No one loses a spot due to it. Sucks for him. Good win to Dylan.
Checkered flag. Checkered flag.
That was a hell of a race.
Great job.
Tough,
You did really
tough
well.
race. Hey guys, thanks for showing up. That was a tough race. So, very slick. Not how I intended it, plus the invert was not how I wanted it set up. So sorry for the guys that got stuck back in the middle of the pack instead of just behind heat race transfers. And yeah, hopefully everyone had fun, and we'll do this again next time paved, probably ARCA at Nashville. All right. Let's go watch that one back. Hey, And you know what? I'm going to do a separate video of watching this one back. So I'll put that up afterwards, and then, yeah, give me a little time to sort everything out. Good job to Dylan. You know, little unfair, Coke Series driver coming in and beating up on us, but yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and be on the lookout for the oh, you know what? Wesley started in the back. Good job to him. Shit. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it, and yeah, thanks for watching.